Hey guys, welcome back. So we've been working on the app on the back end. We've been kind of quiet, but there has been a lot going on. And I want to show you how it works. And I think it's amazing. I mean, it works so well that it's almost boring to show because like it feels like you're not accomplishing anything. But the important part is the information. So this is a demo account that I have. So first you go to wallets. And then here I'm going to set up this wallet. And we're going to call it Flare Forward, add wallet for monitoring. So it's probably going to take a little bit to refresh and everything because he needs to fetch the information from the blockchain. So if I go to lending and borrowing, let's see actually how fast it is. Here it is. Oh, that was amazing. So right now here for this wallet, I have the supply that's Flare, the borrowed USDT 0, and the health factor. And then you have the ISO FXRP supplied as well. This is part of the manual, so this is easy to, like this hasn't changed. And then if I go to liquidity pools, sync, let's see. Here it is. So that's actually pretty fast. It's much faster than I expected. So here I only have one LP on Enosys, but the SparkDEX is also integrated. So if you have any LPs over there, you're going to be able to see it. And right here, it tells me my initial, my current value, my fees, and my APR, this is very important. And then if I go to view, right here, it gives me my total P&L, the claim fees. This, I think, is wrong. I don't think I have claimed anything, so I need to check this. So it gives me my fee projections. It gives me my position details. I'm still working on the Gnosis subgraph, so hopefully this will be fixed within the next couple of days. But it gives, and then the history. This is also something that I need to work on. But right now, just being able to like load your wallet and see your LPs and see if it's making money or not, I think that's insane. And then you can manage your borrowing and lending. One thing that we want to make is that if you're health factored, so you can create like a notification and it sends you a telegram or an email if your health factor goes below a certain threshold. And yeah, guys, I mean, like kind of like I said, it's so good that it's almost boring to show, but this is what it's meant to do. This is not to be exciting. This is something that you can go and make decisions based on the information that you have. The other thing that I want to show you guys I'm working on is this impermanent loss calculator. I need to work on the pairs, but basically you choose the DEX and then you can choose the current price and then you can simulate what happens if the price goes to a certain point or another. You can choose your ranges, and then you can also simulate based on the last 30 days of the current LPs, how much fees you would make with being in that range. So this is going to be very exciting. It's going to give you your impermanent loss and then also future projections. So the idea is that this is going to allow you to make decisions how to enter LPs. So that's it, guys. That's what I'm working on. I'm super excited for this, and I hope to have by this weekend a beta demo, like a site that for the early adopters that they can go and test it out, report any bugs that they find or any suggestions, and then yeah, we'll keep working on improving this. The next step will be Firelight and Cyclo, and then once we have Enosis loans, we will also integrate that. And so yeah, guys, that's what we got. Do you have any questions, Steve?
Yeah, do we pull up the tokens in the wallet yet? I don't know if that was covered or not.
It should. Yeah, here it is. It gives me the tokens that I have. I have my NFT. For some reason, the borrowing and lending is not showing. That's something also that I need to fix. And then if I go to my dashboard, it should give me my assets owned and the allocation. Yeah, here it is. So liquidity pools, lending.
Beautiful.
So everything's automatic. Like you guys saw, I didn't have to change absolutely anything. So
NFTs
things,
are in there already too.
huh?
NFTs are already in there too.
NFTs. Yeah, just the LPs, NFTs. Like other NFTs, I
Oh,
haven't
gotcha.
put them there. So there's still a lot of work to do. The other thing is that for the profit strategy, I need to figure out how to fetch. I mean, ideally, it's like if you buy, it automatically tracks the cost basis. So this is something that I still need to figure out how to do it. But I mean, it doesn't seem like much, but it's like light years ahead of where it was a couple months ago.
Oh, you've been putting your heart and soul into it. It's there for sure.
Yeah, man, it's been crazy. And then the monthly fees and yearly fees, this is completely wrong. I need to figure out why, but I think the monthly fees, it's like fetching my LP balance. This seems kind of right. And then the yearly fees, somewhere there's a mistake. But yeah, guys, that's where we're working on. I'm pretty excited to share with you guys and that you can make better decisions based on real data and not have to be guessing if your LP is good or not.
Beautiful.
All right,
Love
guys,
it. Just
until
love it.
next time.